All right, what up? What up? What up? I got the homie Fatal
What
J
up?
back in the building.
Yes, sir.
Listen,
You warned me. You did, man. You warned me, man.
wait, wait. You know what? We both seen it.
Yeah.
Was it as bad as you thought it was going to be?
Yes. Come on, man. Supergirl, though. Anybody with common sense, if you're going to do the female DC, who do you start it with?
Wonder Woman.
That's common sense.
Okay, I
It's
like where you're
common
going with
sense.
this. I think the Gal Gadot shadow, that Zack Snyder Wonder Woman is peak. I think that shadow's too large. I think that's partly
Yeah.
why they stayed away from it. What do you think? Why they didn't go with the Wonder Woman?
With Gal Gadot
Well, just with
or
another
just
Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman in general?
Yeah.
Uh, Because James Gunn always want to play in James Gunn mind. Since Guardians of the Galaxy was a success, he think he can do that with everything.
Okay.
But the only reason why Guardians of the Galaxy popped off is because the Marvel engine
Right.
it was
Right.
already running. Everything was on point. The car was made. So you could have dropped flippity floppity fluke the comic
Yeah.
and it would have been successful. You
Yeah.
can't do that with DC
Right.
because this is the thing about it. DC people know Marvel. If you ask any woman out there, pretty much they know Marvel more than they know DC. So
Mhm.
pretty much the general audience they don't know these C-list D-list characters from
Yeah.
DC like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and even a Supergirl. The last time we saw Supergirl was in what that
The
Flash
Flash.
movie,
Yeah.
but that still wasn't the traditional Superwoman. The
Right.
last time we really saw Superwoman was CW and that movie that came out back in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know,
With Helen Slater. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
but the reason why James Gunn didn't go with Wonder Woman is because he playing that game of the C-list, D-list characters. And he need to stop because DC got the cheat code. The cheat code is this: Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, the Trinity.
But if you don't do it well, because I'm not sure. Have you seen the supposed casting of the new Batman for the gun? The,
And let me tell you something. Gunn put that out. They
I
trying to
believe
act
so.
like it's they trying to act like it's your boy. And you showed me. I didn't know your boy said that.
Yeah.
Uh, what's his name? It's at the tip of my tongue. The boy from Collider. Your boy.
Jeff Snyder. Umberto. Not
No, what's
Umberto.
the number one nerd man that he gonna always be in the YouTube algorithms? The man.
Not Nerdrotic. Not.
Slag, you showed a video on your stream where he dropped the M bomb.
Oh, John Campia. Oh, bitch ass. Yeah.
John Campia.
Yeah.
Now, now John Campia supposedly the one that dropped this news yesterday that they already got a Batman for the DCU.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know that's James Gunn trying to save face for how bad this movie is doing. This movie is slated to lose 100 million.
I listen. Once when I saw how hard John and Rob were going for Superman, I was done with both of them. I'm like, I'm done. You
Yeah.
guys are just get your money. Get your money. I agree, but I don't think it is it a distraction. Or you believe it's a real casting?
It might be a little bit of both. I don't think it's gonna be that guy, but they need some news right now to get the DCU up. It's no saving this movie though. But I promise, trust and believe. In the next few days, we're gonna get this big old DCU news where we're gonna get a Man of Steel leak or not a Man of Steel, Man of Tomorrow trailer, or we're gonna get a Batman reveal. It's going to be something. You know how they do to save face. You
Okay,
know how they do.
I'm all for if they're going to put out distraction news, but I can't see them actually moving forward with an actual Batman casting. Because for what? But based off what? What are you gonna put him in? Which Batman series or story are you gonna do? We got Reeves Batman coming out next year. Like he's been shitting on Matt Reeves, and I'm so glad Matt Reeves never folded to James because he ruined a
Yeah.
lot of James's plans.
I'm telling you, I believe it's a beef, a hidden beef between
Oh,
them
for
two.
sure. Yeah.
Because James Gunn can't move forward with his Batman because Matt Reeves' Batman is in the way. And
Right.
let me tell you something. That Batman did, and I don't care if you liked it or not, people out there, but 700,000 it did. I mean, 700 million it did during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine what it's going to do now, especially with how successful the Penguin
Mm-hmm.
series was.
Mm-hmm.
So James Gunn is pissed off at Matt Reeves. I promise you, he is.
For sure.
Yeah.
Going with Matt Reeves, we all know that he took the Clayface villain for Matt,
Oh yeah.
and I don't think people really understand how just nefarious and how much of a maniac, megalomaniac that James Gunn is. Listen, I'm so glad Matt Reeves is his own man and
Yeah.
did not bend the knee. Does Clayface do well?
This is a movie, right? Or is it a TV
Yeah,
series?
the movie is it's a horror, because everyone's jumping on the horror film train.
It depends. It depends on that trailer. That first trailer gonna tell everything. Like when I saw that first trailer, go
Yeah.
back and watch my reaction of that first trailer of Supergirl. I knew it was gonna be trash. I knew it was gonna be trash. So that Clayface trailer, depending how it look, is gonna be the deciding factor.
Well,
But
they dropped the teaser. I'm mildly interested because I know the character, but I know who he's associated with.
yeah, but I'm tired of that though. Why do we got a Clayface movie? James, man.
Okay.
You know?
Are you excited for the Lanterns series?
Every time James Gunn come out with something, it just do like that. I have seen nothing so far that impressed me.
Okay.
If from all that you've seen so far with James Gunn, have anything impressed you?
No.
The only thing impressed me, and I ain't gonna even say impressed, I would say that was decent, was that damn cartoon, that Creature Commandos.
I'll tell. Okay, I like The Bride. I like her story,
like
her
The Bride.
episode. I'll watch her episode on repeat. Everybody else, I don't care for.
Yeah.
So if you want to go in that lane with her, which I guess they're doing a season 2, and she's going to be the leader of the crew now, cool. Other than that, I didn't care for Peacemaker, even though I've watched both seasons just to stay up so I can see what people are talking.
That
That's just
Peacemaker was trash.
garbage, man.
Did you see the finale?
Yeah, man.
They were singing on there. And then I remember you said something spot on with the Supergirl. You said that circle thing he do with and he played that 80s, 90s music and it's in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's a James Gunn thing.
That's all he does.
So people can't tell me James Gunn wasn't a part of this movie. Yes, he was. That movie was terrible, man. It was really disappointing.
So people, I guess, are slowly backing off the James Gunn Kool-Aid. Do you think this will hurt Man of Tomorrow? Are you hyped for Man of Tomorrow?
No, sir.
Okay. Will you go see it?
Depending on that first trailer. I'm telling you, that trailer gonna tell you everything. They put damn near the whole movie. Think about it. In that Supergirl trailer, they put the last battle in the first trailer.
Yeah.
Remember when she took the thing and slung it around and they were blowing stuff up? That was the last fight.
Okay. What would Man of Tomorrow need to make? Because I don't think there's no saving this universe, regardless. I don't care how much Man of Tomorrow make. I don't think there's no saving. I think they're done with him after this.
Yeah.
What would it have to make to for it to go out?
It's gonna have to do 900 to a million. I mean $1 billion. Excuse me. It's gonna have to. It can't do the same number it did last time.
Well, I was going to ask you, do you think it outgrosses Superman?
It's gonna have to.
But will it?
If it don't, it's over. It's all riding on Man of Tomorrow. It's all riding on Man of Tomorrow at this point.
I don't see how you turn it around. It's James.
I can tell you one way he can save it, but I know it'll never happen.
Okay, do tell. I'm listening.
Hire Zack Snyder. do that Dark Knight Returns movie that Zack Snyder want to do, and you know that Dark Knight Returns, right? Because that's old Batman, right?
That's old. Yeah.
So hire Affleck back. We get that solo Snyder Batman movie that we've been craving, and that will save it.
Nobody wants to work with Gunn. Nobody.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you still feel confident we'll get there?
But look, before you ask another question, I'm just so mind blown how you dropped the ball when the cheat code is Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman.
But Jay, you were excited for this bullshit when Superman and I. Okay. Well, let me just say this.
Before I saw anything, though.
Okay, there were three types of people. There were three types.
As soon as I saw it, I was done.
There were three types.
First shot.
There were three types of fans.
Okay.
Snyder Bros that wanted everything to burn down, which I'm a part of, burn it all down. Yeah. Those that were like, okay, I'm coming from Marvel to DC. I like what he's doing. And then you had those like you. Oh, let's give him a shot. Let's see what he can do.
I'm a Snyder head, but I wouldn't burn it all down because I'm a DC head too. But as soon as I saw that Superman movie, I said burn it down. Because bro, I'm telling you, I went to go see that at IMAX. And I was blown away because I'm sitting there thinking, I swear I said this to myself. I said, I'm bored. That scene, and I remember exactly the scene when I said that. When Clark was talking to Lois in his apartment.
Doing the interview, yeah.
That scene went too long, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I should be hyped right now.
Yeah.
I knew it was over then. I knew it was over.
Okay, what did you like it from Supergirl?
Nothing. Was it something from? I didn't get, the reason why I'm saying that is because it's the same comic book trope. It's the same trope. We don't see everything that movie had to offer. She started off as a bumbling drunk and party girl and all, and then she gained her responsibility. You know? And that was a cold thing that you pointed out with Crypto. She could have just found a yellow sun. And bro, you mean to tell me they got a planet out there that's a kryptonite sun, a green sun?
Man, listen.
This is the writing.
It took me a minute to figure out why she not well with, and it's like, oh, it's the green. No. I'll say this. I'm tired of Jason Momoa. If God willing, they bring that back to Snyderverse, recast him as Aquaman. I'm good on.
You never liked Momoa?
I liked him until he switched sides, man. I seen the clip with him signing the people's he's autographing, and someone gave him an Aquaman poster that said, "Don't be bringing this shit." What the fuck you mean, nigga? This is.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, he was like, oh, that's in the past.
That's crazy because Momoa was the first one to say release the Snyder Cut. Like, I'm talking about before it was a thing.
Before it was a thing. You're right.
He was the first one to say, release the Snyder Cut, baby. You know?
But it just turned me off, man. He turned me off. It was like...
And then this is what I'm thinking. Okay, the aesthetics. Okay, he Lobo. But then I'm just like you. That's Aquaman he playing.
He's just a dude disguised another dude playing another dude. That's it. I'm just a dude.
And everybody said, oh, Momoa did his part. Bro, that was Aquaman.
I'm sorry, bro. That shit was trash, man.
It was trash. But from the aesthetic, I got to admit, from head to toe, that's Lobo. But I didn't care.
There you go.
I didn't care.
It didn't make. I'm trying to understand how he got captured. Was he captured? I'm like, this is Lobo. Like Lobo doesn't get captured.
Yeah.
Um,
One thing, another thing too. Aquaman. I was really shocked that that movie did $1 billion.
are
Was you
you
shocked?
really?
I am. I
Once
was
it got
not. I would have
what?
never expected that.
Once it got to 800, I was like, ooh. I said, oh shit.
But I didn't know people was it the women or what? I never did understand how
That was
it
a
blew up like that.
that was a perfect storm because he was, I remember Jason Momoa in one of those. It was a black
I remember him from
movie.
Game of Thrones.
No, we got to go way back. There was
Oh, if you want to go way back, I remember Momoa when he did that Conan movie. And
oh,
then if you want to go way back than
got
that,
way back, way back.
remember that TV show when they was football players? Remember, dang,
Not
the
Friday Night
twins.
Lights, was it?
No, with the twins, Tamara and them. I know you seen that show, bro. Somebody in chat help me out. Tia and Tamara, but it was just one twin, and she was dating this football boy.
Oh,
And
that
the
was him.
series, that was Momoa, but he looked like just a regular white boy. I mean,
Okay.
I know he Samoan, but on that show, he looked just like a regular white boy. And he was like, "Hey guys," and his hair was real short.
Okay. I
Dang, what's
remember
the name of
him.
that show?
I didn't catch that, but I remember him in a Cedric the Entertainer movie. They were traveling across country, and he played the Indian, and the daughter was in love with him. He,
Okay, this show is called The Game.
oh, the
Remember The
game.
Game?
Yeah. Okay,
It
okay.
used to show up on BT and all that stuff all the time.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was a good show. That was a good
I'll
series.
show you a picture. I'll show you a picture later on because it's actually a meme of Momoa on that show where he take a lawn chair and flick it out. And
That's what that's from.
and you'll
Gotcha.
never know that's Jason Momoa, but that's him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him when it was a Cedric the Entertainer movie with Bow Wow. It was a Bow Wow movie with Cedric Entertainer, and they were a family traveling across country, and they went to a casino, and he worked at the casino. He did
Hey,
like the
but
Indian
Momoa been in
tours.
the game longer than that. He was in Baywatch. And when you look at Momoa on Baywatch, he don't look nothing like he do. His hair's like a regular white boy, short haircut,
Yeah.
no tats, nothing.
Wow.
And if you blink your eye, you wouldn't think that was Momoa.
He done leaned into his ethnicity, huh? That's not.
Well, he a Samoan, but he want to be a biker boy.
Okay. Yeah. Johnson Family Vacation. That was the movie.
He was on that too. Yeah.
Damn.
Momoa been in the game. And then, okay, what really blew Momoa up is really two things. Okay. The Cosby girl, he married her.
That okay.
And then Game of Thrones when he played Drago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was only there for what, one season?
He was cold though.
I mean, you couldn't forget him.
And
You couldn't forget him.
I remember them scenes with him and Khaleesi where,
Oh my God.
he
But
broke her in.
I don't know, man. Maybe I've seen too much of him. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Like I would like to see Ezra come back as the Flash. Like, don't recast him. I liked his Flash. Oh my God.
Nah,
Bro, the wife was watching the Flash the other day. She was like, I like this movie. I was like,
nah. Cause like you said, if you could take somebody out there, the Justice League, you would take Momoa. I would take cause he too goofy as Barry Allen. And I mean, I know Barry Allen jokes and stuff, but that's another level of goofy, Now I will give Snyder his props. Snyder did make him dope in the Snyder cut.
Oh, for sure.
Cause see, two people that stood out in that movie was actually the least two members, Flash and Cyborg.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can hang it up with Ezra though.
I like it.
When the last
like
time
him.
you seen Ezra?
I know, man. He been quiet, but
yeah.
We'll see. Okay, do you still feel that it'll be restored under Paramount?
No.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
No. And I'm a Snyder head to the core, but it's not what we want. It's what their board want, what the stockholders want.
Okay,
They don't in their mind, they not creative. In their mind, he had his chance. Let's move on to the next boy.
but if it's showed to make money and there's interest and it's still there,
They don't care. They don't care. They got rid of that man during the Justice League film. And I know what happened with his daughter, but I'm just saying they was through with him then.
but that was different management. I don't know. I don't. Okay, if these guys are, if the Ellisons are right wing conservatives like I believe they are, if they're hardcore like patriarchy, the Snyder universe was the most patriarch group of films you'll ever get. Like the men took charge, they whooped ass,
Yeah.
women were cool, but it was the guys on the front line. And I don't think you
Let me-
get anything. Go ahead.
You ain't even hearing about the 300 sequel film that Snyder was supposed to be doing, remember?
I remember.
I mean, it's just I think low key Hollywood have outcast Zack Snyder.
What is
For
the-
some odd reason. I don't know if he went against the oath or I don't know what, but think about it. Zack Snyder is really like a C-list director now.
What is it? What is this? What is Hollywood's issue with him?
I don't know. But I'm telling you, it started at Justice League. Then when COVID hit, the world went Snyder cut crazy. I'm talking about it was either two sides. Either you hated Snyder or you loved Snyder, and everybody was talking about him. Then after that, okay, he got his Rebel Moon, got all his Netflix stuff. Then it just started doing this. And now we don't hear from him no more.
Okay, he's got the last.
Think about it. Let's just say the last 5 years. Schneider ain't doing no big budget box office movies no more. They don't kill his career.
My only pushback to that is now everybody's going back to watch his old stuff and rediscovering like, oh my God, we weren't familiar with your game. We didn't appreciate you then. It took time for you were too ahead of the curve.
My only thing is this, and Zach might be playing chess. The only way I could see this happening, if the Snyder Cut is restored, I mean the Snyder verse is restored, them Arabs.
Oh, for sure.
Them Arabs got to be involved. Because America, Hollywood, they not going to give Zach another shot. I'm telling you. They not going to give him a shot. And I don't know why. I don't know why they not giving him another shot.
He's got the last photograph. He's got the Brawler movie in the works.
Don't nobody
What, you
care.
an MMA movie?
Don't nobody care.
Okay, wait. God damn. I know he has an LAPD movie in early stages, and we got Escape from New York reboot.
That might be his only hope. That might be his only hope to get him back. But
you said he's a
nobody gives
C-list
a damn about
director?
no LAPD.
Oh.
Look. Okay, remember when Will Smith was still kind of hot, and he came out with that damn LAPD movie where he was like, his partner was a damn goblin.
I just watched that shit last night. True story. That shit was good.
Okay,
right.
It was good. It was good, but it tanked because then nobody cared.
Shit, they need to go back and revisit that
So
whole.
think about this, Sly. If you got freaking Will Smith as your star, a damn goblin as your as your co-star, and ain't nobody watching, you think people gonna really watch Zack like that?
I think some
And
movies.
you know, and let me tell you how the Snyder tribe is.
Okay.
And I'm about to add Snyder Cut into that too. If it ain't Justice League, they don't care. They not gonna support it. Think about it. Just think about what I told you. Why is we not getting a Rebel Moon 3? Because remember, Zack said it's supposed to be 4 Rebel Moons.
Yeah.
You ain't heard nothing about 3 and 4. Remember when Zack said it's supposed to be an Army of the Dead 2? You ain't heard nothing about Army of the Dead 2.
I would have.
Remember he said it's supposed to be a Twilight series. Whatever, Twilight of the... You ain't heard nothing of that.
Well, Twilight had 2 seasons. I just caught the last season a couple months ago. It's on Netflix. A lot of people didn't even know that was Zack Snyder, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But it's as much as I hate to say it, because I'm a huge Snyder fan. Man of Steel is my favorite hero movie. If them Arabs ain't involved, Zach ain't got a prayer for
Okay,
to
so
restore the Snyderverse.
aren't they like 40% involved with the Paramount? Didn't they give like 40% of the money? They put up 40% of the money, right, to
I
help
think they
purchase.
did, but I
Okay,
think Trump trying to stop that
well,
because
it's
that's what they call it. What's the
well,
word that everybody use?
it's already cleared in the
Monopoly.
EU. Yeah, they've already cleared it. They've already okayed it in the EU. So we're just waiting
Okay,
on here in America that whatever
but
last.
that could take years though.
They're gonna fast track this thing, man. They're gonna fast track it.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Dude,
Somebody somewhere think that's too much power.
Disney.
And see, that's what I don't understand because I'm right with you.
What the?
Like Disney owned the world, and we talking about Paramount got too much power. So that sounds like to me Disney might be trying to stop that. But I don't get that either. But I hear everybody is trying to stop that deal with Paramount.
I, you should have stopped it with Universal. You should have stopped it with Disney. You should have stopped it with Time Warner and Warner Brothers back in the day. Like, I,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But let me
I have
ask you this.
yeah.
Let me ask you this. Is Zach still with Netflix?
I would think so.
I don't think he is. I think I noticed right around when that Rebel Moon director's cut came out, straight crickets.
I think it was a mistake putting out two different versions of
They should have
two
never
movies.
did that.
Right, right. Just give us the whole uncut raw shit and be done with
Yeah.
it. And yeah, that
Because
wasn't
I'm
smart.
sorry, Zach, we know your director's cut go hard, but that's played out. Just drop one or the theater version
I
or the
agree.
director cut.
But they said view time it was a success. So I'm not understanding.
It wasn't too much of a damn success because we sure ain't hearing about Rebel
Damn it,
Moon
Jay.
3.
Come on, Jay. Come on, man.
Look, I'm a Snyder head because see, when it comes to Snyder, it don't get more masculine. It don't get the suits are dope.
Yeah.
Man, when I first saw, I forgot where I was at. I think I was working. I was working at a retail store, and I seen a picture of that Aquaman suit. Like he had showed like the Flash suit, but it was the Flash suit from when Dark Side come,
Okay.
and it was like all armor.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then you in the back you can see Aquaman suit. And I
Mhm.
said, okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So he got it all, but I don't know, man. I don't understand when I looked at Batman versus Superman. The movie did what? Did it do 800
Eight,
million?
eight, eight, 830, 840.
Why did Warner act like that was a flop? That's what I'm saying. It must be something Zack Snyder did to
It had to
somebody.
be. It felt personal. It had to be a personal beef between.
Cause I'm thinking 800 million is a win.
Well, you know what happens a lot of times in corporate. When the new folk come in, and
Yeah,
if you have beef with the old regime, they'll let the new regime say, "Hey, we don't like this guy, so keep the
yeah,
beef going." So that happens a lot, you know,
yeah. It
because
got to be some unheard thing, man. Cause everything was killing. Zach was over the Wonder Woman movie, best female hero movie of all time.
ever hands down, hands down,
Yeah, and
hands
look
down.
how Patty is a betrayer too, because
Oh, she full of shit. Yeah,
cause she tried to play Zach
yeah,
and thought she was gonna be able to pull another one on
yeah,
her own with that 84, and people call that one of the worst. Now I
yeah.
want to ask you a question: which one is the worst, Supergirl or Wonder Woman 84?
Oh, Lord Jesus. God damn. Um. Okay, wait now with Wonder Woman 84, you had Patty, that was all Patty, that was her. This one here, you had a man involved, which would be James, and even Craig Gillespie. I don't know which is a bigger L for whatever reason you want to pick. I could even
If you had to pick one for $1 million, which one
Supergirl.
would it be?
Supergirl. by far, because they had a man overseeing it.
I don't know. That Wonder Woman 84 was terrible though.
I can still sit and watch it though.
I can't watch it.
I'm good until like the
It's
third
that
act.
bad.
When she gets the wings and shit, I was like, oh, what is this? I was like, oh,
When she was flying in the air and all
yeah,
that.
that's when they lost me. I was like,
It really lost me when they went to Middle East too.
okay.
Then it lost me when she was with the boy, but the boy was really another dude. And
Yeah, I forgot about that part. Okay, you might have a point. I don't know, man. They're
man.
both equally bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I will watch Supergirl again. Now, don't get me wrong. That don't mean I like Supergirl.
Yeah.
But I rather watch. I'm not gonna watch either one, but I'd rather watch Supergirl. That Wonder Woman 84 was a bad film.
I'd rather watch Wonder Woman 84, man. I mean, if you gotta
And then
take my
look
eyes
what happened to
open.
Patty. We don't even hear about Patty no more.
Oh no, because she was supposed to do the Rogue One Squadron
and she
Star Wars
vanished
movie.
in the theater. So Patty must have been talking some trash behind the scenes, you know.
Okay, so let's go
The
to
only
Anna
one
Nagara.
that ever James still doing something is Nolan, and you know Nolan the top dog. Because
Right.
the Odyssey gonna be hard. I keep telling people that.
We're gonna get to the Odyssey. We're gonna get to the Odyssey because I got some things I want to talk to you about. But Anna Nagara, she wrote this script. What happens to her? You think her career is done?
Oh yeah, she's a rap. And if I see her back on anything else, I know she playing that game, that feminist, you know.
Why are gun fans throwing her under the bus? It's not her fault. Jay,
sorry,
if I
man.
give you a script and you know it's dog shit and you still make it anyway, how much am I to blame for it?
I'm sorry, I'm blaming everybody for that mess because, man, just think about this. Y'all pumping millions of dollars into this film. Now, I'm thinking if I'm pumping millions into anything, it's going to be the best of the best. Why is this not the best? And first off, the concept alone, Supergirl, that should come. You know how Marvel has those phases?
Yes.
This is like a phase 5 movie.
I agree.
You know?
I agree.
And I even give it this, a phase 3 at least. But this shouldn't be no phase 1, phase 2. This is the second DCU movie we got. The second one.
I don't
This
think
is
he
the
had a
mind of
plan.
James Gunn.
I don't think he had a real plan.
I don't think he did either. And at the end of the day, I will forgive him because think about this. What if we got the Superman movie? Same script, same action, same everything. But you would have swapped that with Henry Cavill. Would that be a different movie?
Yeah.
I think in the eyes of the people, that would have been a different movie.
How much more different money wise would it been different though? That's the question.
I think it would have hit an 800 million at least. Because think about it. We ain't seen Cavill in so long. This dude here, and I'm not going to bash Corn Sweat because I think he could be dope with a great script, but man, I almost cried. I saw a picture of Christopher Reeves and his Supergirl. I saw Henry Cavill and his Supergirl from the play.
Yeah.
And then I saw that, and I said, dang, how is this man not Superman right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when it comes to me, I hate Superman with the trunks, but I would take Cavill in the trunks if he was still Superman.
Okay.
James Gunn, he like you told me, he not leadership material.
So you believe after Man of Tomorrow they're gonna move in a different direction?
I believe it's all riding on Man of Tomorrow.
Why would you put all your eggs in that particular basket when we've already have a track record of failure?
This fool is stupid. He coming out with a Jimmy Olsen show.
Most people don't know who the hell Gorilla Grodd is. Like, yeah, Jimmy.
But the thing about it is, Jimmy Olsen is phase 5. You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy Olsen is HBO Max.
But I'm just saying that's still phase 5.
Yeah. That's
that's something that fill up the time until you get something dope. Why is we getting Jimmy? What is wrong with that fool? I don't understand. I try to wrap my mind around idiot people.
It amazes me
And
he
you,
survived Hollywood this long the way he thinks.
it was the Guardians.
Yeah,
The Guardians saved him.
that was the Kool-Aid that everybody drank and
And to
really thought
be
he was.
honest, Guardians 1 is the only one dope to me.
I agree. I agree.
I don't care about 2 and 3.
Yeah,
They all right, but it ain't nothing to scream about.
yeah.
You know? Put Chris Pratt on the map.
Hmm.
Chris Pratt is a pretty good actor, but I don't care.
No,
Yeah,
that first Guardians was a very very good movie, like upper tier Marvel movie, hands down. I mean, the opening scene alone was just comedy gold.
yeah.
But like you said, I think it's like the Captain Marvel. It suffered greatly in a good way because you sandwiched it right between two of the biggest movies ever, and of course people are going to go see it just because of its affiliation. So I think that's what happened. I agree. But he was never the guy, not the guy. The creative
And
vision.
and common sense will tell you like, okay, if I'm going to go the route of getting a Marvel director and trying to get him over the creative team of
Mhm.
DC, why not go towards somebody like the dude that made the Wolverine series, the trilogy series, or
Okay.
the dude that did the Iron Man series? Somebody that really know what they doing.
Well, Jay, remember for years people have been saying they wanted a Marvel version of DC. Here comes Gunn. Now you got now here you go. And now you don't like it.
But they were saying Snyder was doing that. Remember?
Now
Remember
everybody
they said
wants.
all Snyder trying to be like Marvel.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. How? Where?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay, let's go to the Odyssey. Now I bring up the Odyssey for a reason, bruh. I think race is gonna have a very, very huge impact on this movie.
With the Helen of Troy.
Yes. And I'm already prepared to jump in front of the Odyssey Defense Force because these crackers gonna go nuts. And there's one crack in particular, you already know what I'm talking about.
I guess I do.
So I'm prepared to, I'm gonna make a bunch of it. I'm gonna go ape shit. I'm just gonna go. You know what? It is what it is. I'm prepared to do this.
But let me ask you a question though.
Yes, yes.
Why do you think Hollywood been do? Why do they do race swaps?
What's the most popular adult film category? The interracial.
Oh,
Listen, anything with black and white, it ain't even like whites and Asians. It's not even like
yeah.
whites and Mexicans. Anything if it's white and black, you got their attention. It's like, what is
Okay.
going on?
I never thought about that.
Yeah. Listen, white and black have been taboo
It ain't
for
got
so
nothing
long.
to do with DI, do it. DI.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's almost a genetic thing. You understand? Like you can't get white folk riled up. The one race that gets white folk riled up is black, not Asian, not Indian, not Mexican. You put a black face, it's like,
That's
what the
all you
fuck is
got
this?
When you go on Twitter and just scroll through.
Man,
I said, watch this. And I saw they were talking about Janet Jackson from BET.
yeah.
I said, it ain't gonna be a positive. I said, there ain't no way I'm gonna scroll down and see all positive comments. It ain't never, and I don't care if it's a most pristine black woman or black guy you ever see. It could be a black man in a suit.
Yeah,
And when you scroll down, it's gonna be like, look at that nigga right there.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Think he's smart.
And
I mean,
I,
that's how they do.
I hate that we gonna get flooded with all the black jokes, all the black woman jokes. It's gonna be peppered all throughout their commentary, and I'm just like, man, just stick to the character or be mad at the director that cast. Don't be it always turns personal for them. It always goes personal. That's what I don't like.
But see, this is the thing about it. Like, I started out YouTube with those guys, and I never got a hint of that until your boy did that joke, and then it was like the floodgates open up. Like, okay, he did it and nothing happened. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that too. It's a white boy now. He like he a Irish Scottish boy. I know you don't see him in your algorithm. He got like red hair and wear glass. He go hard. I mean, he don't even hide it. You know what I'm saying? I said, how is his YouTube channel still up? I mean, he said, ladies and gentlemen, find that white boy. Because I promise you, he going to tell you everything that's on the white boy mind. I know y'all don't see him. He got glasses, and he got red hair, and he talk with a Scottish Island accent. I said, my God. But I want to ask you this though, like your nerd writers and all that type of. Do you think they really feel this way? Or
yes. Listen, Jay, I swear on everything, bro. The next Comic-Con, whatever major comic, if it's in that area, man, I'm going to. If he shows up, I pray, because I just want to I want to go up to his booth, shake his hand, and ask him, hey, what's all that black shit all about? Like, you know, like
he gonna piss his pants. I'm telling you. I met him, and this was before all the racist stuff he used started saying. He looked at me just like this when I shook his hand. I said, "Bro, you okay?" I said, "You all right, man? Calm down."
This is the problem with the internet. You gonna have to see somebody at some point.
I think he was thinking in his head, they finally caught up with me. Yeah, I think he thought that. Finally caught up with me.
I just want a 5-minute conversation. It's not even gonna be a conversation. It'll just be, what is up with all that black shit? Why are you so obsessed? What the fuck is your problem? Like, why are you like this?
But you know, they all like that, man, and that's why when they do those conventions and stuff, they always in groups. Now, don't worry, because they all pump Kool-Aid. They blood all pump Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
But when you see that. It's gonna be your nerd writers, your gang, geeks and game. They're gonna all be together. Yeah, you know, they're gonna all be together.
I know we got Comic-Con coming up. I'm not gonna be able to make that, but like anything in between.
They always do stuff in Texas, like Houston meetups and Dallas meetups.
Okay.
Man, you should just go to one of the meetups and just.
Man, just let me know, man. Let me know when the next one goes, man. Please. Please, on everything. Listen, ain't enough. It's a 24-hour drive, man. Ain't enough for me to knock that shit out.
Yeah, and we just walk through there mean mugging.
I will happily show up, be like, what, man, what's all this black shit, man? What you, and be like, hey, record this. Hey, what's all this black shit you talking about, man?
Yeah. And then this one it just destroys me inside. Because they be having coons in there. And, you know, they be saying all these wild jokes. And the black guy like, can I take a picture? And I'm like, my God, brother. My gosh.
I was observing and reporting. I sat through 3 hours of nerdrotic. And they're talking about.
You can do it.
Bruh. How we go from Supergirl to black women? How?
It's going to always pop up. And it made me think, man, you know, there's a lot of prophecies out there. They say these chosen people.
Yeah.
As much stuff that we get, much flack on this planet, we got to be the Anunnaki or chosen or whatever you want to call us. You know what I'm saying?
Jay, we are on the bottom of every socio-political, financial, economic totem pole. We are the bottom of everything. Yeah. We should not be an afterthought. We should not be on your minds to this degree. And once again, I just hate when it goes personal. It's like, this is your excuse to say what you've always been wanting to say for years, and now you have a vehicle to say it, and nobody can really check you on that shit. And that's when I'm get like,
just thinking deep on it. I be thinking it's like all the race, like white people and stuff.
Yeah,
they almost got this secret knowledge or hidden book about us that we don't know about. Like, okay, these are the children of the stars, the children of the sun.
Hey,
they have, if they stay in the sun too long, they'll be like the Kryptons and gain all these powers. And I hate them for that. You know, I'm thinking on that level because I just can't understand how we always pop up in the conversation.
Jay, how many of those old documentaries you watch from the old white people? Yeah, my daddy took me to a picnic and we hung. We
I
watch them
was watching
hanging.
something like that yesterday.
And
Yeah.
they cut off piece of and they saved it and put it in the pickle jar and put it in the attic. And my daddy kept it. My granddaddy taught me and caught me. It's so infuriating to me because it's like I can't even have a logical conversation with you about because it's not logical. It makes no sense.
Yeah. But
So
let's go back real fast though.
yeah.
Uh, I almost said Topanga. Well, I was gonna say Topanga from Boy Meets World. What's the girl name that's playing Helena Troy, the black woman?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Lapita. What was going through Christopher Nolan's mind, the interracial thing? Because for Nolan is looked at as our modern day Spielberg.
Yeah, agreed.
And even though, like, I'm a big fan of Greek mythology,
Mm-hmm.
and even though the Odyssey and the Iliad was fantasy, like this
Mm-hmm.
wasn't real events. I know he had to know in his mind, if I make Helena Troy a black woman, people gonna lose their minds.
What other race of woman could you put to get that type of reaction?
You're right.
There
Because
is
if he
none.
did, you're right. If he would have an Asian woman, it would have been a little something there, but they wouldn't have been tripping. A Latina woman, you wouldn't have got no reaction. But when you put that chocolate skin on that screen, it's gonna make an outrage.
Jay, you were the one of the early ones I caught with the Lord of the Rings, the black elves and shit. Like,
Yeah,
think about all the major race swaps we've seen in the last 5 years. Black Doctor Who, Black Snape,
yeah.
black elves. Like nothing generates more heat and numbers than anything swapped with black.
So you know how, like on YouTube, remember everybody used to say, "Make your thumbnail clickbait."
Yeah.
Is the black person a clickbait to watch the movie?
Why wouldn't it be? With the bug eyes and the big mouth and the pink lips. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the cool thing about it. They don't show everybody in that movie except her. I'm interested to see how she look in this movie.
I'm sure she's gonna look gorgeous as she always
too.
is.
I'm sure too.
I just, man, if I just one time I just want to catch one of these dudes and be like, hey, what's all that?
I'm telling you, it ain't even worth it because I met these boys. They all scary. I promise you that, man. It's not even worth it. I went to go shake this man's hand. My dad, Lord rest his soul, he told me, you always look a man in his eye and you shake his hand, give him a firm handshake.
Yeah.
It felt like when I shake this man's hand, it was an infant baby hand that I was shaking. And when I say your boy is frail and old, don't let that camera fool you. He look 80 in person.
Oh gosh.
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. These guys are just peons that just happen to get lucky.
Yeah.
And the YouTube algorithm love whatever they saying. Because these dudes go hard on black people. But
Yeah.
the YouTube algorithm stays blessing them.
Well, you
Hey,
know what that
let me tell you how the algorithm bless these guys. I'm not even subscribed to these guys.
and it pops up.
It pops up every time.
Yeah.
And I can even hit, when you hit the
Do not recommend.
I hit the do not recommend. Do you know these motherfuckers got their own bar where it say channels that you should be watching? I said, my God. My God.
Yeah.
So it made me think even on a deeper level, is they a part of the YouTube game? Is they a part of the... Because how do you get your own bar? And when
Listen.
it's the same ones that's on that bar.
Yeah.
It's your nerd Roddick, Ryan Kendall, and July on that bar.
Okay.
He always
okay.
on the last.
Very last. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, the YouTube algorithm highly promotes their channels.
Well, and even more so, a lot of those people agree and feel that way, and so I'm not surprised at the traction they get. Even if you flub the numbers, there's still a whole bunch of people that agree with what they're saying and how they feel. I'm like, I'm not surprised, but I don't know. Maybe it's just every blue moon I get a reminder of how much we live in their heads rent free. I don't give a fuck what they say. Well, no, you don't. Yes, we do.
Man, yes, we do. Have you ever been to a white boy party and you was the only black dude there?
Oh, I made those mistakes in college. Yeah.
All them stereotype jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you got a big one. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you're another man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
listen,
it's 24/7 though.
I had to tell my daughter, hey, listen, it's gonna be a lot of situations. You're gonna be the only one of your kind. Be mindful of your situation. So
And be
she's like,
mindful
no,
of the
Dad, I
jokes they gonna
understand.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I know, Dad, the white people everywhere. I was like, okay, just so you know.
Yeah. And be mindful of them jokes, because them jokes is coming.
They coming.
Yeah.
Man, I wish you had already seen the Obsession movie, because I wanted to ask you which was a better movie, Obsession or Sinners. So that was you had.
Okay,
seen
you think man, you blew my mind, because look, I like the you put me onto a lot of people in music I didn't know about. And I know we going off the tangent real
No, you're
quick,
good. You're good.
you kind of blew my mind on a few things, because I didn't know it was a black dude that was a part of the Beatles.
Okay.
That was dope.
Okay.
And that dude was cold.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Earth, Wind, and Fire was Richard Schweiner with some men. Because I revered Earth, Wind, and Fire, man.
Okay.
Like I said, these must be really Egyptian gods right here. The
Yeah.
music incredible, the costumes incredible. But I didn't watch that documentary too. But and then you said Duran was colder than Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Hell yeah.
I've been listening to them and they cold.
Okay, there you go. You're welcome.
So man, hey, I appreciate that, brother, with that
Well,
musical knowledge.
No, man, listen, go watch the documentary. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna watch it as soon as we done here, because my dad. I ain't heard all his Earth, Wind, and Fire stuff.
Okay.
And I can remember as a little boy, I used to just stare at those albums, because I like
Crazy.
these dudes is like
Yeah.
way before they time. You know?
And the shots in the album covers, they had the huge lens flare, and the shit's off the pyramid. It's like, oh my god, so bright.
And I
the
mean, it was
outfits,
almost like
yeah.
aliens told them to make that, you know. And then the homemade. My dad would tell me that they like their mother or something would make the suits.
Yeah. That,
Those were homemade suits.
Yeah, Maurice was highly spiritual, highly esoteric. Like he introduced him to meditation and all that stuff. Man, it's a good watch to get all that background where that stuff came from.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
But I remember the MTV era. Man, listen, if you couldn't make it in the 80s with MTV, you didn't deserve no airtime. You know what I'm saying?
You shot me too, because okay, with the guitars, and my knowledge ain't like that when because of course people gonna say Jimi Hendrix, but you said it was another dude colder than Jimi Hendrix.
Randy Rhoads.
Yeah, I remember, and I've been listening to him. He cold. Now I want to ask you this, and then we can hop back to the other topics. But I didn't know Prince was that cold until I saw Prince playing at the
It was somebody's Hall of Fame. He played
Hall of Fame.
Weeping Gently.
And
Yeah, he played the solo.
the
Yeah.
boys next to him, they was like, wasn't they the coldest too? The coldest.
Yeah.
dudes that was playing?
Yeah.
And he annihilated them.
Yeah. What happened
It
was
was almost like he was mad at somebody the way he
exactly.
played.
Somebody wrote an article talking about his playing skills, and I think Tom Petty was like, I read the article. Hey, we're gonna give you a solo. You do what you do, and that's what happened. And that solo is why people now rank Prince higher as a guitar player than he normally should have been because of that solo. Yeah.
What about people always say Eric Clapton is that
Eric
dude
Clapton?
you just mentioned?
I like Eric Clapton.
Okay, but he not the best of you.
No, if we're gonna talk top 5 for me guitars, like we're talking just, it's gonna be Jimmy. It's got to be Randy Rhoads. Definitely got to be Eddie Van Halen, and then 4 and 5 can be anybody at that point.
What about Slash? You like Slash?
I like him. Maybe he's top 30, 35.
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got a lot of. I mean, you got.
Was Jimmy the first one that started playing with his tongue?
Yeah, but I think Jimmy. I don't know what it is about Jimmy. You know, plus when guys die young, they're up here.
They rake them high. Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah. Same thing with Bruce Lee. Oh my God, but Bruce Lee would have got his ass whooped by a John Jones or something like that. But
do Jimmy still got a son that's alive? A son?
No, he died. Remember Brandon?
Oh, his son died?
Yeah, he died in the movie, making the movie.
No, I ain't talking about Bruce Lee. I know Brandon Lee. I'm talking
Brandon.
about
Brandon have a son.
No. I'm still talking about the guitarist Jimi Hendrix.
No,
Jimi Hendrix. I thought he had a son. Sly, he got a son.
Let me go look this up. I
think he a Skittle Nation boy.
Jimi Hendrix, let me see.
Jimi Hendrix got a son. It ain't that many pictures of him, but he got a son out there.
They said he never legally acknowledged any children during his lifetime. He died without a will.
Oh,
and two people claim to be his kids.
Yeah, it's a black boy, like a biracial boy.
A Swedish James Sundquist came out born in 1969. He said he was a Swedish court. Let me just show it, man. Let me stop doing this. So the Swedish court ruled him to be Hendrix's son, though this was done without DNA testing. Right. And then in 1967, Tamika Hendrix, she tried to get a part of the estate and was unsuccessful. So no, that Jimi Hendrix estate ain't fucking around with his like, no, you can't get none of this. Get out of here.
Why they won't test him though? Because I mean, you can easily like test like a Jimmy cousin or his mother or something. I mean, not his mother, but his. You
can't force. If that were the case, they would have forced Jay to take that test for the homeboy.
Oh yeah, because then the son could take the estate.
Yeah. But this is the boy this is the son. It was supposed to.
That's the son.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Anything's possible.
I'm surprised they ain't took him out though. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody.
Nah, he ain't. Yeah, I ain't mean to go on a tangent, but I
like tangents. No, tangents are good.
Yeah, I've been wanting to talk to you about the music side, man.
For sure. But I go see Obsession, man. Go watch it, and we need to have this conversation back.
Okay, but again with the Lapita. What you think this movie is gonna do? Odyssey. What you think this gonna do?
850 to 900.
I believe too. I'm a Nolan fan, man. A lot of people hate Nolan now for some reason. I love that movie when they were moving backwards in time.
Yeah. Tenet. Yeah. And now I'm seeing people. Tenet wasn't very good. I'm like, Tenet was the fucking shit, man.
Tenet was cold, and it was almost like that's how time travel would really work.
Exactly.
Not Back to the Future or none of that.
Exactly.
Tenet is how time travel will really work.
Yeah.
Because think about it. You go back in time, you going to see yourself.
Yeah.
You going to see yourself doing all that.
Yeah, I think it'll do.
But that movie blew my mind, though, because the movie started off with a fight that already happened.
It took place
in the future.
Yeah. My only issue with Tenet is I'm not a fan of Denzel's son. I don't think he's a very good actor.
Either. I don't think he's a very good he ain't got it.
No.
He ain't got it. They doing him favors.
Yeah, that's all strictly favors. Because I go back to rewatch The Creator, and I'm like, yeah, and he's not him. He's not him. Yeah.
And we know the game. When you got that mega star, and then you look at that kid don't never amount.
The kid's always
it's real
subpar.
Rare.
They never match up. No, because think about it. Because the daddies grew up hungry, poor, starving. Yeah. Mama is on dope. Daddy left. It's the same. But it's still those same motivations that drive them to greatness. And then you give your kid every fucking thing. You think your kid's going to have the same hunger as you had when... What? We had to go home by ourselves, cook for ourselves, make sure we did our own homework, watch our younger siblings. Our kids ain't got to do that shit. What are you talking about?
Man. They got it great. Yeah. But I think it's going to do good. I'm just curious to see how Lapita going to look. I want to see how that go.
They going to do right by her. I mean, I can't see why not. I just can't see.
You think they messed up by putting the boy in there? The black boy, the rapper.
Travis Scott, if he can do the role.
I don't care either.
Yeah, I don't see that. That's another
Yeah.
aspect of a black rapper. Now we're doing poems to rap hippity hop. I'm like, man, if y'all don't,
Do you think in their mind they losing something when they see black people?
you know what it is. Let me to go back to Nerdrotic. I
Like,
think he
cause I,
doesn't
I don't
like.
heard white boy say if she go with a white man, I mean she go with a black boy.
She's
Talking
ruined.
about a white
Yeah,
woman.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I don't want her back.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
can
she just
respect
slept
that.
with the dog. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
hey, I can respect that because
Yeah.
I be like, oh, you, that's what you like, huh? Because even I be like,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, Getting back to that part of that issue, I think for one, a lot of these guys don't like women because listen, MCU's horrible, DCU's horrible. I don't like female-led movies. I don't like Mary Sue's. I get all that. I don't like female John Wicks. It's all I can't. Don't ask me to suspend my disbelief. She's 5 foot nothing. He's 6'2". We know how this is going to work out in the real world. I get all that. I
Yeah.
generally believe a lot of these men, your nerdrotics too, don't
Yeah.
like women. That's the first problem.
Now, when you say don't like women, do you mean like Skittle Nation don't like women, or do you think just don't want them to be a part of no media, no nothing?
I believe they suffer from a very old way of thinking, that old patriarchy, the kind of
Okay.
your papa came under.
Like our grandpas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like what'd you
Yeah.
say? Like
Yeah.
you said what? You know, like, and they don't like, they feel threatened by women's accomplishments, right?
Yeah.
But I do tend to agree with it's doing too much. Like I don't want to see female driven. I no, man. I'm with them in certain regards. They're seeing themselves replaced, so they're being replaced by women and black
Yeah.
people or people
Yeah.
of color. You know, so now the leads are
Black
no
people.
longer the stoic white man. We don't have the white savior role that we all grew up watching in every fucking movie.
I think at this point though they don't want that, and the reason why I'm saying that they don't want Hollywood to be the whitewash, because if it's whitewash, what do they have as far as something to complain about and videos about?
Okay, that too, and then you know our problem with Hollywood is we don't see ourselves. They've
Yeah,
always seen themselves, and the
they've
moment you
always
start
seen it.
exactly, so the moment you start removing them, it's like, wait a minute, I don't see myself up there. We're
Yeah,
used to it, you know. We're either gay, the drug dealer, the thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've never not seen themselves, and then never not seen themselves in the heroic sense of the word.
yeah,
So a lot
and
of that
then
shit's internal. Go ahead.
yeah, and remember what I told you with that Tyreek video? Uh, that's their heroes.
Yeah, that's all they got.
You know, we read a comic book and we look at a movie and we understand that's a movie. To them, that's real.
Jay, when you sent me that, I went back and listened to it, right? And the first thing I thought was, you know how long John Wayne's been dead?
Yeah,
You understand? Like
yeah,
my wife's dad used to watch. That was his hero. These guys don't have that anymore.
yeah, yeah,
You know. So no,
yeah.
when
You're
you
right.
that was perfect timing when you sent me that. I was like, oh, that's right. They ain't got nobody. Not like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So I understand it, and I ain't talking about understanding it on my side. I understand it on their side to where they really feel like they're losing something. They losing their heroes,
Yeah.
because when they made when they made when they made the black boy Captain America.
What do they call him? Captain Africa
I
America. Like
I
nobody want to hear
knew,
that shit. Come on, man. You
but I
already
knew I knew that they were gonna destroy him. Even if the movie would have been a 10 out of $10 billion film,
Yeah.
they was going to destroy that man.
Yeah.
I really don't understand that move from Marvel though. I don't understand that move.
Okay.
Wouldn't they would have done better with a Falcon movie?
I'm with you. But now what if you come across that exec that's like, you know what, I'm tired of seeing the same old stuff. Let's change it up. Now for good or bad, whatever their intentions were, but they wanted to see something different.
Yeah.
and financially it didn't work out. But like I said, some agendas are beyond money. And I've been saying for years, Disney is not worried about losing no fucking money.
They
Because
can't be. They can't be.
no.
Cause to make a Captain America 4 and it's throwing a black man, I know you don't care about money. Hey, is that a movie you'll go back and watch though? Would you go back and watch that movie?
Yeah.
I probably
Yeah.
would too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. Now, don't get me wrong. The fight between him and Red Hulk was silly. Like, that man should have been dead
Yeah.
in the first 30 seconds. But I liked. So with the Black Cat, with Sam Wilson, we get Isaiah Bradley. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm interested in that whole backstory of the black super soldiers. See, they don't want to have that conversation.
Man, that would have been tight because they don't want to have that conversation because that's too much like Tuskegee.
Hey, remember the BET series with the brothers when they showed T'Challa whooping on Captain America? You don't see that shit no more.
Man, that came out way before the movie came out. Too.
We were
I remember
kids.
that.
Yeah, we were teenagers when that series came out on BET. And I was
That
like,
was a
oh.
motion comic.
Yeah, and that was the first time I ever seen Captain America get his ass handed to him. Nobody fucking trying to see that shit ever again on the big
No,
screen.
they ain't trying to
Could
see
you
it.
imagine?
And if you gave us comic book version T'Challa, the richest man in Marvel, the best fighter in Marvel,
Part of the Illuminati.
top 3 smartest minds in Marvel.
Right.
Ain't no way.
You don't want that.
And I really thought about what you said too the last time we talked when you said if Ryan Coogler and your boy Michael B. Jordan make that Mansa Musa.
Mansa Musa, I can't see it, man.
But
I
let's
just don't.
just pretend it do happen. What is that other side gonna do?
Bruh. I mean, okay, here's my thing. As great as Black Panther was, we know how nerfed and powered down he truly was. Because in the comics, he's damn near unbeatable, pretty much.
His sister, they made his sister. His sister was really him.
Yeah.
The scientist.
Yeah.
You know?
And so you mean to tell me Hollywood's gonna let these two black men give us a historically accurate movie of what they deem to be the richest man on the planet, a black man? Hollywood ain't never gonna.
The richest man that ever lived, and on top of that, saved Europe from being bankrupt.
Exactly.
A black man saving white people from going bankrupt. It ain't no way. It ain't, as much as I want it to, it ain't gonna happen.
Okay, I'll tell you what would be a good indicator if that's going to happen. If we get this Hannibal movie with Denzel, if we get the Hannibal movie with Denzel that's been sitting for 20 years, because now it's starting to pick up.
But you know what's coming with that though.
Oh, some gay shit. I know.
No, I'm talking about. Oh no, Hannibal was white. He's North African, you know how it goes.
I argue with white folk. They say Carthage. I'm like, okay, yeah. Carthage. I'm like, where's Carthage at? No, it's in Rome. No, it's in Africa.
Yeah.
Most people think Carthage of Rome when it's in Africa.
Huge history buff. Man, Hannibal was cold.
Man.
The only man to use elephants in war. Think about that.
Yeah.
Man, you got to train elephants, man.
Yeah.
You have to train them.
And
they
then,
said Hannibal was so cold, he marched across that where it was real icy.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to go around them and ambush them. A lot of the people died, but just the fact that he went through all that and still almost defeated Rome.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
they ain't gonna do it though. They ain't gonna come out with it.
Listen,
that's too powerful for us. They don't want us to have. Think about it. As a real life man, he looked like us, and he beating down white folks. Do you really think we gonna get this movie? Do you really think that? Think how much trouble. Oh boy, and they ruined his career. You ever seen Birth of a Nation?
Yeah, Nate Parker. They got him up out of here.
Nate Parker. A lot of people don't realize this. Nate Parker was supposed to be where your boy was at.
Jonathan Majors, yeah.
He was supposed to be where Jonathan Majors was at.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Nate Parker said, I'm going to come out with my own film because this story need to be told. Where's Nate Parker now?
Hey, remember? Because what happened? Got accused of assaulting a woman.
They put that out because he dropped that movie.
That's right. Ain't heard from him since.
Because I think he was like Denzel protege. Like
Yeah.
Denzel, he was like under his wing.
The movie The Great Debaters. Yeah. Yeah. And then the swimming, the all black boys swimming team.
And Nate
yeah.
Parker was cold. He was gonna be a cold actor.
He had next.
And they blackballed him. So, hey, Coogler, you better not come out there, man, some moose.
Hey, man, listen.
And Denzel, you better not come out there. Because they going to pull up some dirt on you, too.
I mean, that's what I was going to ask. What the cost would be if we got a historically accurate movie that portrayed that character, that man in the proper light. What do you think is going to cost Coogler and Ryan? And you know what I'm saying? Okay, we let you guys do your little nigger movie. Now you got to pay up, and it's like, oh my God, like, was it worth it? You know?
I don't think. I want the movie to happen.
At what cost?
I'm just looking at patterns. And how long ago was Black Panther? Black Panther was what? No, it ain't been 10 years, have it? About 6-7 years ago?
Okay, Black Panther.
We gonna get
Panther. 2018.
We only get movies like that once every 10 years. And I truly believe, to be honest with you, since Black Panther, Sinners was our last one.
No, you know what? I wouldn't even put Sinners. I would say from Blade to Black Panther is more in line of like.
That's right.
The stoic black man.
But
like,
I'm talking about something where it's a black hero and it's
yeah. And he kills white people. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say the last one was Sinners.
Okay, do you put Django in that conversation?
Oh yeah, now that's a movie I can watch 10 million times over. You don't like Django?
No. I like Django, but Django didn't kill no important white people. The doctor did.
But Django killed all the white people at the end, though. In the
wait, they were nobodies, right? Remember the big bosses, the big big white bosses. Who Don Johnson's character. Not Calvin Candy, but Big Daddy played by Don Johnson, right?
Yeah.
The doctor shot him.
But you still got to give it credit though, because I ain't never seen
for sure
man blast a white woman, and I mean them folks were flying backwards the way he was shooting.
For sure, I'll give you that.
I said I ain't never seen it, and then the black man walk into the sunset.
With his black woman.
I ain't never seen that before.
I'm giving you all that. The only issue I had was he didn't kill the important one. That's it. Other than that,
but you know what? Tarantino written that so well, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
Matter of fact, Hateful Eight, because Samuel L. Jackson's character,
dialogue was too long for me in that movie, though. It was a good movie. It's just long dialogue, though.
Hey, I mean, he made the white boy suck him off in the snow, and they killed his daddy. I was like, okay.
Tarantino,
he's out there, man.
I be wanting to hate Tarantino, but he make great films, though.
Bro, I would love to work on one of his movie sets. I would just to soak up like how he processes information and what his directive vision. Like, he's a maniac for all the good reasons, as far as film direct. I would just sit there and be like, what's this man thinking? And how did he come to this conclusion?
Well, you think outside the box, though. You think outside the box. The other side, their excuse for not having nothing good to say about Sinners is because it was too much like Tarantino's From Dawn to Dusk. Now I'm gonna ask you this question.
Yeah.
Do you think Dawn to Dusk and Sinners were similar movies?
No.
I don't think so either.
Because I went back and rewatched. He had two. I could see why. I could see how they could draw parallels. Both brothers.
The only way that I could see them saying that is because you do have the beginning of the movie where it's just a regular old timey type of movie.
Okay.
Then out of nowhere, the vampires appear.
Yeah.
But that's the only similarity,
Well, that's my thing. Like
plot
the vampire.
wise. You
Right.
know?
No, the vampires was just another struggle for the black people to overcome. So to me, it wasn't
Yeah,
a vampire movie. You
yeah,
know, it was just another hurdle for blacks to overcome.
yeah. Because
But
even when you look at the trailer, when the first trailer came out, you didn't even know it was
you didn't
about a
even know.
vampire.
Right.
You knew they were looking at something terrifying,
Yeah.
but you didn't know it was a vampire movie. And I love the way Coogler did that trailer.
Yeah. I love the world building because
Cause I'm
now I want
like,
to know.
what got? Why is he covered in blood? Like, is he looking at a witch or ghost? Or, you know,
Yeah.
I really love that.
I love the world building. I wish to get more of that. I want to see the Choctaws take on the vampires in a prequel, streaming series. I
I
want to
think
see
that's
what
where they gonna
happens.
mess up. I
You
think
think
that's
so?
where they gonna mess. Yeah, the spin out, quit the spin offs.
You don't,
That's too much. Nah,
you don't want to see.
nah, nah.
You
I
don't.
don't even want to see a sequel.
I want a sequel.
I don't want a sequel.
I want to see smoking this girl biting motherfuckers in the '90s wearing Coogee sweaters and shit. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think it's gonna
I
work.
want it.
I don't think unless he put a hip hop. You think he gonna put a hip hop element on it? He
You would
have
have
to.
to. Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to. I mean,
yeah,
the world building is so vast. I mean, you can go to Remic's backstory, how he became a vampire. I mean, you can go so many different ways in that shit. And I'm like, why not? That's what you create IP for, to exploit it.
yeah,
So let's exploit it. You know?
yeah.
But
That could be something fresh, something new.
yeah, just put it on a streaming series, man. Put it on streaming and call it a day. But
Man, they got to make it good though, man.
yeah, outside the vampires, that's where I draw the line between the comparisons between that and Dusk Till Dawn, because that was
Well, I'm in the rooms with a lot of them people, and
yeah.
that's the only thing they could say. They couldn't say it was a bad
Yeah.
movie. And I noticed they didn't speak about it either. They just said, oh, it's just too much like Quentin Tarantino's movie. Like, get
Like
out of here.
it, like Tarantino makes bad films or something. Is that you know like
You still giving them props, you know?
that's how I look at it. Yeah, that's how I look
Yeah.
at it.
Yep.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yes, sir.
My only issue with Sinners, they spent too much money, man. Like I wish he not filmed the shit in IMAX, trying to chase Nolan. Like nigga, the movie could have made another 30-40 million dollars had you just not worried about filming it in IMAX. I just
I
thought it
don't
was
know.
overpriced.
To me, to me, it kind of felt, to me, it was like good marketing. Because
Okay.
the way that I actually seen me and my wife when we were dating, we saw Fruitville Station together.
Okay.
This one I didn't know nothing about Coogler.
Okay.
Now I already knew about Michael B. Jordan because Michael B. Jordan was in this dope film that I loved that don't nobody ever talk about called Chronicles.
Oh,
You ever seen
yeah,
Chronicles?
with the two white boys.
Two white boys and they had
Yeah, they had
powers.
superpowers from the yes.
Yeah.
Classic,
So
classic.
I knew Michael B. Jordan then.
Yeah.
And I even knew Michael B. Jordan from The Wire.
Yeah.
But the way that Coogler did Sinners, he made it feel like this was his first film.
Okay, I feel what you're saying.
He made it feel like you got to watch this. This is my first indie film. Now
Yeah.
I know it wasn't, but that's the feel it gave me. Like, okay, he gave us Black Panther. I'm not gonna speak on Wakanda Forever, but I want to see what he can do with his own universe, new characters. He made it feel big. So when
Yeah.
I saw, hey, you can watch this on this, you can watch this on this. I never saw that before with a director.
Okay. Okay. Good point.
I didn't even know it was that many forms of ways to watch a film in theater. I
Oh,
didn't even know it.
he's a whole student of the game. I love that.
Yeah,
And
I
he
just thought
yeah.
I thought it was literally just regular movie theater, and then if you want to see it on a big gigantic screen and sound, IMAX. So he taught me something.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I think he did a good job at that.
All right. Now here's where I'm gonna catch you up. Now he's
Okay.
doing the X-Files reboot.
Oh Lord.
Already got a black woman as the Scully, and you got an Indian man as the Mulder.
Hold on. Now I'm a big fan of X-Files.
I got you, bro. Go ahead. I'm gonna pull it up for you.
Now, for X-Files fans out there, it was a point where in X-Files they did have two new agents. You mean to tell me he gonna make Scully black?
Well, I'll just say
Or are they two
you're
different agents? Now, if
two
they two
different
different
agents,
agents,
but
I'm fine.
here is your leads, the sister and the Indian. She was on. Remember the movie The Harder They Fall with Jonathan Majors, that the black western Idris Elba.
Hey, that's a dope film too.
She played the little stud named Cuffy. This is her.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm,
Now,
I'm I don't have no problems with this
okay, you
as
don't.
long as it's not Scully and the other boy.
Okay, but here's the problem, Jay. Black folks didn't watch X Files like that. Who we kidding?
You right.
Okay. And
You
when
right.
I see the X Files conventions, I don't see black people there. Now
You
I'm gonna
right.
ask you. I'm gonna ask you a question. Who gonna have a problem with this reboot?
You already know.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I don't care how dope, because Cougar gonna make it dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you right. You right.
Yeah. I'm just worried about.
this what but okay, now we got a black man playing the game. Is that the to me it make me think this. You can't make money without us. You can't
Okay.
make money without us. That's what I'm starting to think now. Cause okay, if I wanted to please the fans, just get a white boy and a white girl. But for some reason, Hollywood got to put black in there. Now, like you said, black people is not at the X-Files conventions. So I'm trying to figure out what is going through their minds.
But Jay, if me and you made a project, I think we're gonna put black people in it. I don't think we're
Yeah,
thinking. Me and you are probably, if we're gonna do an indie project, we're like, you know what, this is a one time shot. We're gonna do our own thing. Put out. It'll probably be 90% black. We're not thinking about white folk.
you think it's a smart move him putting a Indian man in there?
I would have
Because
preferred him to be. I would have preferred him to be Asian.
the reason why I'm saying this though is because India is the biggest race known to man.
True.
Do they
True.
show up for movies and stuff like that?
Okay, Indians may be the biggest race, but who's your second biggest market outside of the Americas?
Asia.
Yeah,
Asia.
that's why
Yeah.
I would have went with the Asian guy.
Okay. Okay.
But now, because we're in that mode of thinking, we're not just making a movie for our friends. Now we're going to make a movie for everybody. We're trying to get all the monies, which is what we would do if we're on that level. But if it's just me and you, like, we got to do a movie. Man, call the homies. Hey, what your cousin doing, man? What your sister doing? Is she available? You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's play casting people.
Okay.
And I'm just throwing this out there, and you tell me why it wouldn't work.
Okay.
I put a black man and a white woman as the two agents.
It would work. It would work.
But the nerd writers now wouldn't like that.
But guess what? Them bitching about it is going to make more people
Yeah.
go see it.
Bingo. Now that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's why they do it.
Oh, so you for
Because
them? Okay, you're saying it's a grift for them.
not only that, you thought how the executives think. We gonna make them mad. They gonna rage out, and they still gonna see it to see if it's bad.
Okay. Okay.
That's the only thing I could think how they thinking. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into it.
No, but I'm glad you. So now I would ask the question. Okay, so
Think about this. Was it a mistake during the Force Awakens first trailer when
they did it
Finn
on
took-
purpose.
when he and I know that, but check this out. Okay, let's pretend we back to cast and crew.
Yeah.
Finn in that hot desert, sweating like a slave, and took off that stormtrooper helmet. And now, didn't the cast and crew know that was gonna be like a bomb go off with white people?
Jay, when you said that, remember the Chappelle show, Clayton Bigsby, and they said, "We want to see your face. You want to
Yeah.
see my face?"
Yeah.
And that white man exploded.
Because even in a white man's mind, he thought all stormtroopers at that time was white. We don't crack the code, man.
Sir, we can't even be in outer space, man. They didn't even want us in outer space.
And I mean, it was millions of stormtroopers. So I'm just stunned that when he took that mask and y'all saw he was black, y'all was so angry about that.
But you know what's even worse? It was even worse if we go off the Django clones. Django was like a Polynesian, so he wasn't white.
Hold on, break that down. What you mean?
Remember, Django Fett or Boba? No, who's first? Django.
Okay.
Django's the daddy.
I'm still thinking of the Django with Jamie Foxx.
So we remember when the Caminos did the cloning program of Django.
I thought he was Samoan.
Yeah. Okay. So what you mad about?
And
so
didn't
all
say
this time,
nothing about that, did he?
No.
Cause think about it. Okay, back episode 1, 2, and 3. That mean all the stormtroopers was Samoan.
The whole time. The whole fucking time. The whole time.
Didn't say nothing. But when Finn took the thing off.
And how do they play us? How do they play us? Holding the lightsaber, like, oh shit, we getting another black Jedi. And they come to find out this man worked janitorial.
Now, let me ask you a question. Since we talking about Star Wars. What's that thing called? The thing that was talking like a slave. What's his name?
Wait.
Misa Sorry Boss.
Oh, Jar Jar Binks.
Was that an accident or was they making fun of us?
No, you know how that wasn't an accident? Because the actor who played him was black.
The actor was black.
Yeah.
But what was George Lucas thinking?
Bro, that was that old timey Misa Massa.
Misa Massa, sorry, boss.
We sick, boss? Is we sick?
And when you go back and look at his clothes, that's slave clothes he got on.
Yeah. So now I gotta ask you, what was, like you just said, what was George Lucas thinking? Because now, mind you, George Lucas married to a black woman.
Married to a black woman. That's what I'm saying. I can't. This must be like an Illuminati thing because I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
My best guesstimate.
What was the point in putting that in there? Like, I understand how Star Wars work. You need a R2-D2 type of character.
Yeah.
But why the Misa so sorry, boss? I don't understand. I don't understand why we needed that in there.
Bruh, as much as they hate us, revere us, they still got to troll us and remind us of our place. That's how I look at it, man. Yeah.
Okay, and that's another great point.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why. And we haven't, black people are starting to wake up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why we haven't gotten any of these slave movies either. You notice that? I think their last attempt was 2 movies, and they both bombed. One was The Woman King, and the other one was.
I actually like that movie, bro.
Yeah, but black folks wasn't having it no more.
I thought it was good. It was.
I mean, it might have been good, but black people just sick of that. And then that Will Smith movie, that bombed.
I like that movie too.
Black folks just tired of slave movies.
You're right. We should be, but those are very good movies.
So now, that Woman King was dope.
The Woman King was. I was with it until the very end when he says, "I make you the Woman King," and he gives her her own throne, like her little title and shit. I was like, okay, that's the twist. Okay, cool, got you. You got me at the end. But up until then, that shit was dope as hell. I liked it.
Was that based on real events?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, was that based on real events? Like
the homie, yeah, they went too far with the slavery. Even the British were like,
no, I know, like you know, I'm a big history buff. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I know, the homie was really like the main ones making slave trade.
They were doing too much. Yeah.
What I'm saying is, was they really women warriors though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm like I said, up until that line, he says, "You Woman King," and I was like, fuck. But it was still a good watch.
Because I even did research that the homie don't even exist because
wiped out.
The white boys wiped them out the map.
Yeah. You're gonna be a problem down the road. You're gonna deal with y'all.
Apartheid and all that stuff. Yeah.
What was the other movie you mentioned just now with the Woman King?
Will Smith, the slave
Okay,
movie.
I liked it because we all know the photo. We all grew up with it in our history books. And then for them to tell his actual story, I was like,
Oh,
okay,
you talking about the
cool.
man with the lashes?
Yes.
Cause I think they told him up. You
Yeah.
know.
And they
So
told
that was
his
based on him.
yeah, that was his life
Oh,
story.
okay.
That's why
Okay.
I was like, okay, well, I get it. We all tired of slave movies, but
Yeah.
some things just kind of stick in your mind. You're like, I want to know what was the behind this photo, why this particular photo. And then when we got the movie, I was like, this shit was pretty good.
The
But yes,
only slave movie, the last slave movie I watched and enjoyed was Birth of a Nation.
I need to
Cause,
go
cause
watch
I,
that again.
cause I, we don't never get that side of slavery, the
Okay,
revolts.
okay,
They act like it wasn't no revolts out there.
yeah,
Oh, it was some revolts.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Show us those stories too.
Well, here's
You
the
know?
problem, Jay. Come on, we talk about this movie business. Black folk don't show up to shit like that.
No, they don't. They don't.
We had
I don't.
Rosewood with
I
Ving
don't either.
Rhames. Nobody showed up
Yeah,
for that.
that was a
So
good movie.
it was.
Yeah,
And you know what? White folk will throw us a bone every now and again, but we don't show up for those type of movies.
yeah. But I think black people, when they hear slaves, they just don't want to be a
They
part
tune
of
out. I agree, as they should, as they should. Yeah, tune out.
it.
Wallets
Cause see, that's
closed.
why Black Panther blew up. We ready to be in space and spaceships. We ready for that. The white boys ain't ready, but we ready.
Once again, I think that Star Wars, that first trailer, man, when you mentioned, man, you just for those that don't, we just had to have been there for those reactions. Like I'll never forget. Like they were upset. Like what the
They
fuck you mean?
was
There's a black
mad.
Star Trooper? Like
Man, they was mad with they. It got so bad that Disney themselves had to go in there and delete comments.
turn the yeah, yeah.
And I thought Star Wars was a universe where everybody was a part.
No, sir. How you got green, brown, red aliens, but God forbid, you Negroes show up. It's a
And my
problem.
uncle
Like
was telling me, he said back in the day, I think it was an issue with uh
Billy D. Williams.
Bi- Billy D with
That's
the
right.
white woman Leia.
Yeah, they didn't like that. They didn't like him flirting with her, him kissing her hand when he met her. They didn't like that shit. As a kid, I remember,
Yeah.
because it was all in the newspapers, the Jet magazines. These white folk was like,
Yeah.
"What is this?" And the movie reviews.
Yeah.
I remember reading the critics' reviews for movies like Boomerang. They hated that shit.
Yeah.
They don't like seeing us well-to-do. And remember the Mortal Kombat game that had the ending with Jax erased all slavery. Remember that
Dang,
backlash.
I forgot about that.
See,
You right.
yeah.
Yeah. That was like his wish for the tournament.
Yeah, there was that. We was never
Yeah.
slaves. They
Yeah.
don't like that shit.
That's tight though. Boomerang was a great movie, man.
Yeah,
Uh Eddie Murphy don't get enough shout outs of making black people look good.
yeah.
Uh
Harlem
I
Nights.
will put
Yeah.
Harlem Nights, he made us look good even though they were criminals. What's his number one movie everybody love? The biggest one. Coming to America.
Coming to America. Okay.
Man, that was a good look for black people.
Yeah,
That was a good look.
yeah.
I loved it. Especially
And
that beginning scene with all the Africans dancing and stuff. That looked good.
yeah.
Eddie Murphy, man, he you think Eddie Murphy is done? You think he through?
As far as directing, yeah, he's got a couple more movies under coming out. I think next year. But he's never gonna stop working. Like that's what he just loves to do that.
But you don't, what I'm saying is you don't think he gonna have a big film like uh Coming to America? He'll never be on that.
N- After that we had Life, right? That was a
Yeah.
and then we had Coming to America 2, which was trash, bruh.
And it came out during COVID. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, and then they put in a
Yeah.
typical baby mama trope. Like he had a one night stand with this woman, with an ugly woman on top of
Yeah.
that. I was like, oh, what are we doing here? So,
Yeah.
will we get another big ensemble movie from him? Probably not. I don't see it, bruh.
You
He
don't
done,
see
he's
something to work. Oh, Now this might be big, and Chappelle said it. Now I don't know if he was just joking. They're gonna come out with a Chappelle show film, a movie,
Okay.
and Eddie Murphy is going to play the brother. That could
Oh
be
shit.
huge.
Oh shit.
Eddie
Okay.
Murphy is going to play Charlie
He
Murphy.
gonna play Charlie. Wow.
That's gonna be cold.
Okay. Is it?
Black people gonna go to that.
Has it been?
Black people going to that.
Which studio's putting it
But
out?
I forgot what that. I think it was an Eddie Murphy honorary thing. They were
Okay.
honoring him,
Okay.
and Chappelle was just on stage and telling him how he was just all this and all that. And Chappelle, you can see it on YouTube. Yeah, it's
Okay.
on YouTube.
Okay.
And he said, "I've been pitching to Eddie Murphy that we're gonna do a Chappelle show." He said, "But it's not gonna be TV. It's going to be a film."
Okay.
And he said that Eddie Murphy, he said, "I'm trying to get Eddie." He said, "I've been trying to find people that could play Charlie." He said, "But the only person that could play Charlie is Eddie
He's Eddie.
himself."
Yeah. Fuck.
That film will do $1 billion.
Yeah, can you imagine that Rick James skit on the big screen? Like
And we rolling.
come here, Charlie Murphy.
And let's be honest, Charlie he was talented,
Yeah.
but Eddie is more funnier than this.
I mean, Eddie was clearly the star, but Charlie he can hold his own. Yeah.
Charlie could hold his own, but Eddie is.
I mean, yeah, it's Eddie.
Because let's be real, okay? The greatest comedian of all time. People say Richard Pryor. I think Eddie.
I put Eddie over Richard. Hell yeah.
People say Chappelle. Eddie.
No, Eddie did everything better than, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he did everything better, I think.
Did everything better. Did films.
Yeah.
Did stand up.
Yeah.
Can do the voice. Because comedians, you're a real comedian when you can do the sound like people.
Yeah.
Do it all.
Yo, no, Eddie's my GOAT, hands down. Yeah.
He the GOAT.
For sure. Yeah.
He the GOAT. Yep.
Yeah. Now, I mean, not just for black comedians. I mean, all comedians. Like Eddie's my number one of them all.
Of them all for me too.
Yeah.
So now he might got one more in him if he do that.
It would be nice to see him go out with a nice black ensemble cast.
Yeah.
But I want to see some of these young guns do the same thing too.
Yeah.
There's enough
who
of
young
them.
you like? It ain't really. I ain't really been. It ain't too many young ones. I like they always talking about like people like DC Fly and all them Young Fly.
Nah. I mean,
I
like,
can't get in it.
see, I would like to see Jonathan Majors in an ensemble. I'm talking
Okay.
black ensemble, like a Black Harlem's Night, a younger
Jonathan
version.
Majors will be back. He'll be back.
Yeah, give it time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
If James Gunn was smart, make him icon.
They don't want that.
Can you imagine if James Gunn would have dropped Lanterns like it's coming out now and had Jonathan Majors play?
Jay, remember how mad they got when they thought Michael B. Jordan wanted to play Val Zod?
I remember that.
They
And
don't
I
know black
think Michael B. Jordan was the one behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't want a black Superman. How dare you?
And then this the thing about it, they didn't read the comics.
No.
That's a real character there. But they said, "Oh no, Superman can't be black. What are you doing?"
I mean, I'm still hoping that we get an Isaiah Bradley backstory series.
It'll never happen because
You don't think so?
They don't want nothing black and dope.
Shit.
Didn't I say you every 10 years? Every 10 years, that's it.
I'm asking too much.
Yeah.
Because that old man, the guy that plays Carl Lumbly, I want to see it happen for him while he's still around. But of course, you have a
shout out
young.
to him, because who he was the first to do it.
Yeah.
He was the first black superhero on TV.
That's right.
He was the Mantis.
That's right. Goddamn, 1965.
I thought Marvel was really dope for that, for putting him in the MCU films. Because if you remember the Sci-Fi Channel, the Mantis, he was a scientist, and people didn't think he was the Mantis because he was really paralyzed. But when he put that suit on, he could walk around. Do all that.
Right.
But yeah, that's fire though.
See, that's one of those things. It's like, why you show us and you're not gonna give it to me? Like, why you bring in this the importance of this character and how integral he is to the story? And matter of fact, into the entire part of that MCU. Like, and not you not gonna give it to us, man? Like, what the fuck?
They don't want you inspired, man.
Shit, it's a cold game.
Man, you remember when we watched the movie Conan the Barbarian, the first one?
Yeah.
Man, that made you a man watching that movie. You know what I'm saying?
You would grow chest hair, like just.
And you wanted to be Conan. I could honestly say like the last manly movie was Zack Snyder 300. Spartans, what is your profession? Man, that's manly stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hoorah! Hoo!
Yeah, they tried with the Expendables, but that shit fell flat. Yeah, 300 is probably the last, like.
That's the last one, man. I'm telling you.
That's the thing, like, for whatever these execs, we'll never understand.
Man, he said, he said, you're not a Spartan.
Yeah, we'll never understand why these execs do what they do. I would love to sit in these rooms with them and be like, what are you guys thinking? Like, why? You know, but
it's I think you cracked the code. They can afford to lose money.
Yeah.
It's about the message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you got enough people old enough to remember, and they're rebelling, and they don't like it. But if that were the case, they would have course corrected 7-8 years ago after those first couple of flops. So it's not even about that shit anymore.
Man, they could fix that if they wanted to.
Oh, overnight.
Everything. James Gunn, he's if you on Twitter as much as you say you are, you see what everybody is saying. You know what you're doing.
Ain't no way that man spends that much time online and getting work done. Like you got workers, buddy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Because I knew a guy that was a screenwriter, and he would for 6 months he would be gone, like just off in a cabin somewhere, just writing. I'm just like, God damn, you know. But
yeah, it
is what it is, man. Yeah, let me get to these super chats before I let you get up out of here, bro. I think a couple questions for you. Let's see. Okay. Shout out to Ill Magic. Thank you for the 10. There's a better picture of Lupita in the Odyssey, and she looks beautiful. Let's see here.
Okay.
I think Daniel Kaluuya is a better fit for Mansa Musa, and the only time we saw cinematic Black Panther become badass was in Civil War. You agree with that?
What do you say about Black Panther Civil War?
Okay, so the only time we saw cinematic Black Panther become badass was in Civil War.
That's facts.
Okay.
The Black Panther we saw in Civil War and the Black Panther we saw in the Black Panther movie was two different Black Panthers.
Two different. Gotcha. Yeah. Let's not forget how upset black people were when the twist was Rey becoming a Jedi instead of Finn. Tariq gave probably the best Star Wars roast review ever. Man, listen, I don't give a fuck no goddamn shit. Wrong goddamn sound. God, I don't give a fuck no goddamn Tariq machine, man.
Man, you don't like Tariq, man?
Man, listen, I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
Okay. But his rhetoric is highly divisive and it's not productive.
But you know Tariq is the father of all this manifest stuff, right?
I agree. Listen, I can't help but I respect I salute the hustle, but it's divisive and it's not conducive to anything, no real change. So what's the plan now?
You got to respect the pivot, because think about it.
Best pivot ever.
He stopped the manosphere stuff and went to the racial stuff. And
Bruh,
I'm sorry.
Wait, he went from the Mackin to the manosphere to the race script.
Now think about that though. You ain't gonna never run out of the racism stuff. That's to death. So think about it. That's the greatest pivot known to man.
Jay, say it again. That's the what?
That's the greatest pivot.
That's the death.
That's the death, man. He'll never run out of material. Racism? Bro, we've been dealing with that for 400 years in this country. So I got the
Oh my god.
I got to salute Tyreek, man. Hey, if you want to grip them pivoting games, respect Tyreek.
Okay.
Cause think about it. Before Tyreek started doing FBA, he was giving mad props to the Haitians. The Haitians.
Everybody shitting on Haitians now.
I said, dang, this boy here is cold.
Yeah.
I'm following him because I want to see if he do one last pivot.
He
Because
got
I know what.
for sure.
Hey, I told myself if he do one more pivot, I'm gonna do it because I know it's gonna blow up.
Okay,
where can't lose.
where is he gonna pivot to? Where do you think he goes?
I don't know, but whatever he pivot to, it's extraordinary. You know, usually when somebody gripping or something, they're gonna fall off, like your Umar Johnson or something. His pivots get greater, greater, and greater. You know? Bro, I'm calling myself an FBA. You know? Tyreek is the best, man. He's the best, man. He'll take something and leave it. He to me, he kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger will make one movie, they'll turn it into a franchise.
Yeah, true.
And Arnold will move on to something else.
Yeah.
Tyreek will do something, blow it up, and move on to something else. You know? And then now when somebody asks Tyreek, they'll get on the phone and call, Tyreek, I heard you was a pimp, you a Mac, you a manosphere. He said, no, that's not true. He denies it. You know?
Hey, the phone calls do be funny as hell, but
yeah,
man, you raise a lot of good points. Man, it's probably our best conversation we've had, like hands down. Any last words for the people? I tell you what, where do you see CBMs, the comic book movies, in the next 5-6 years?
It's over. What's gonna start blowing them now is video game movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Video games is the new thing now. Even the comic books, the medium, people are not reading them like that no more. So yeah, give it about 5 years. I think the comic book drop, it'll still be there, but they're not going to be as big as they used to be. And the kids, it's this generation, man. They love video games. We love the video games, you know.
Do you think they'll be more profitable than the comic book movies were at its peak?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're gonna hit $1 billion. Look at your Super Marios. Look at your Mortal Kombats. These films is doing good.
Yeah. Okay. My man Fatal J, where can everybody find you, good brother?
You can find me at the Fatal J channel. Make sure to check me out. I do reactions, comic book content. Yeah, that's it.
My man. Awesome discussion today. Thank you for coming through, bruh. As always.
Yes,
all right, my man. Have a good night.
Hey, you too. Peace.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my man Fatal J. Very, very good conversation. Very good. I gotta chop up some of this conversation. Shout out to everybody that was here. All right, I'm gonna go snack, and I may or may not be back in a couple hours, so don't hold me to it. So I'm gonna try to come back. Other than that, all right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day.